Hey everyone, and welcome to Chef AJ Live. I'm your host, Chef AJ, and this is where I introduce you to amazing people like you who are doing great things in the world that I think you should know about. My guest today is back by popular demand. She's one of the youngest guests we've had on the show, certainly the youngest, well, second to youngest chef. We actually had a 1-year-old on who was cooking, believe it or not. Her name is Jackie Patereck, and she has been on the show before, but today for Halloween or for the fall, she's going to be making a delicious pumpkin soup with sweet potato gnocchi. And in the spirit of Halloween, we have Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. It's so nice to see you again, Jackie.
It's good to see you again too. I'm very excited to be making the recipe today.
Well, at 17, when you're being yourself, you already look young, but that costume actually makes you look even younger.
So funny. Yeah, a lot of people. So I've had some people say that I look like I'm 12 instead of
I was
17.
going to say in that costume, 12, maybe 14. So as somebody who follows a vegan or plant-based diet, do you go trick-or-treating? Because you probably aren't going to get very many vegan candies or healthy ones.
Well, I do go trick or treating, but I usually just give it away to the other children.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. So is this actually going to be your Halloween costume?
Yes, it is.
That's
I was really excited when I found it. Originally, I wanted to be um, Hermione from the Wizard. Wait, no, from Harry Potter.
oh nice.
Um,
Well, I
yeah,
think I think I'm going to be Scooby-Doo, but you need if you're going to be Dorothy, you need a little dog.
yeah, I have it right here.
That's adorable. Hey, well, if you have brothers and sisters and parents, they can maybe be Tin Man and Lion and Scarecrow.
Yeah, I saw a scarecrow costume the other day, oddly enough, in a store in a Halloween store where I go for my singing lesson.
Oh, I didn't know you were a singer. What kind of any particular vocal style?
Um, my voice teacher had said that I was a soprano, I think.
Wow. That's what you do for fun is sing.
Yeah, and I recently I joined the church choir, so I'm very excited about that
That's
too.
fantastic. Well, let's see. You were on the show. Let me see. You were on the show in April, so that's about six
Mhm.
months ago.
And I made the chili, I think.
Yeah, the
I was
spicy cannellini bean and mushroom chili. So what's been going on in your life the last 6 months?
um I started school. Um I I started making some friends at my new homeschool co-op.
That's great.
Um,
Jackie, in case people didn't see the first episode, which I'll link to right below in the show notes, maybe tell a little bit about how you came to find out about a vegan or whole food diet.
Yeah, so we started about 3 years ago, and we originally started doing keto before, and then I it was raw, and then we did raw vegan, and then we came, and then I had liked raw. I didn't like raw vegan like that much, so after that we kind of just switched to be doing like raw and incorporating cooked food. So I really like that a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense. I tried raw for a couple of years and some of the recipes are great, but I couldn't do it exclusively.
Yeah. I like raw cut up vegetables though, and dipping it in the cashew cheese that we make. It's really good.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Any of your friends eat like you?
No, not that I know
Oh,
of. Although I
darn.
actually do have a vegan teacher, funnily enough, at school.
That's fantastic. Does she know that you eat this way? And has she seen you on YouTube?
uh, sh I haven't told her about YouTube, but she does know that I'm vegan.
That's great. So who comes up with your creative recipes?
My mom usually helps me come up with them. This one and last time too, she helped me come up with the mushroom quinoa chip spicy cannellini bean chili, I think it was.
That's great. And so this is a perfect time to use pumpkin.
Yeah, I love pumpkin. I made a raw pumpkin pie that was really good. The
I
only
think
thing is it's not oil free.
that's okay, but I think it's time for you to start writing a cookbook, my friend.
Yeah, I have written down some of my recipes.
Well, great. So are you going to cook this recipe on the stove or is it like an instant pot recipe?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook it on the stove.
Great. And it's called pumpkin. What's the name of the recipe?
And gnocchi soup.
Yeah, that's I never would have thought to put gnocchi in soup. Now, do you buy the gnocchi like the kind they have at Trader Joe's or do you actually make them?
We actually made it homemade.
That's incredible. Wow.
Yeah, my mom also came up with an gnocchi recipe, sweet potato and gnocchi.
Well, maybe we should have your mom on the show sometime too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Today.
yeah, she's gonna help a little
Oh,
with
great.
the recipe today.
Oh, that's very nice. Hi, Joanna. How are you?
How you doing?
Nice to see you. Thanks for having such a lovely daughter.
Oh, thank you. I
Oh,
appreciate
that's great. So what are you going to be for Halloween, Joanna?
it. I'm not sure yet.
She originally said she wanted to be a flower pot, but she couldn't quite figure out how to make the costume.
Yeah. Well, you look almost too young to be her mother.
Oh, you're so nice.
Maybe her sister. I don't know. Well,
Um,
God, my sister-in-law is Italian, and I don't even think she knows how to make gnocchi.
really? Well, this is a really basic recipe because
Yeah, it's very simple.
yeah, I try to keep everything simple, so that this way, it's digestible for Jackie and she doesn't have problems. So that's why I
Nice. Well, I
do a lot.
can't wait to see it. Fall is perfect for soup.
Yes. You ready, Jackie?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready.
All right. So what do you want to start with? You want to start with the sweet potato and peeling it?
Sure. So first, I'm gonna peel the sweet potato, and then chop it up so that I can boil it. And then I think after that we'll make the cashew cheese.
Nice.
That go it like kind of like thickens the soup. I like to think of it kind of like as a soup because it gets thicker when you add the cashew cheese.
Cool.
I'm really actually since we went on the show after, we actually gained some more two plant-based chicas followers. So I was really excited about that. And a
Oh,
lot of people said they saw me on your show. So that was really exciting.
that's wonderful. That's what we like to do is connect people.
Yeah, it's really like just a great page for people. I post
You know what? I
recipes
don't
on.
think I'm looking at the link to the last show and I'm not sure you gave me that link. So make sure you give it to me for this one so I can put it in the show notes.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed there were many comments on your last episode, really nice ones like I love watching Jackie become confident in the kitchen. Congratulations, young lady. Proud of your achievements. This might
Yeah,
be the
that's
future
really
for
nice.
you. Yeah, people had really nice comments.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super nice. I really liked reading all the comments and
Yep. And if there is a not nice one, believe me, it's going away right away. But there weren't any. They were just very, very nice. The viewers are so nice.
yeah, everyone was super polite and
Very articulate and composed young lady, Donna said. Delightful young lady, said Nancy. Yeah, very nice. Thank you guys for the nice comments. Beautiful demo. People are nice.
yeah, I haven't checked the comments recently, but after we posted the show, I did.
Yeah.
They were all.
So whatever group you're talking about, just give me the link and we'll put it in the show notes and maybe more people can find you and connect.
Definitely. It's called Two Plant-Based Chicas. And I've posted some salad recipes that I really like. Recently, I put sweet potato in salad No, it's so good. And you know, it's funny. You wouldn't think to usually to put it in there, but it's just so good.
You never know until you try.
I actually got the idea from a place that we like to go, Just Salad. And that's how I got the idea about going about deciding to put the sweet potato in salad.
Nice. Do you cook?
Funny, I recently did like a performance for my music school at the Willowbrook Mall in our town. And we before that we had saw your video that you posted on YouTube about Salad Works.
Oh yeah, is that what your Just Salad is similar to?
Yes. Yeah, you can build your own salad. You can I believe you can make your own wrap too.
Wow. Yep. Salad or wrap or bowl.
Yeah, I was watching that, and after I saw that video, I was like, Ted, we need to go to Salad Works.
Well,
Yeah, she made
come
it
on.
together. Huh?
We went. It was so much
Anytime you
fun.
want.
And then recently I made like a spinach Dijon dressing that was so good for one of my salads.
I hope you're writing all your recipes down.
Well, actually, this wasn't my recipe. I got it out of the Straight Up Food Cookbook.
Oh yeah, I love Kathy Fisher. Yeah, she has great recipes.
And I thought I maybe to mention it. I really liked it, the spinach in there. You wouldn't even know actually. It's just that there was spinach in there, I think, with the mustard in there and everything else.
Yeah, mustard's good.
I like the Dijon mustard a lot too.
That's good.
I think last time we talked about the pickles that I had
Oh yeah,
originally.
you love to make pickles.
Yeah, I have to make a new batch, but because I don't have any at the moment. But I just got vinegar, so I might make some soon.
Any of your friends cook?
Not that I know of. I don't have any friends that cook. Although I had some friends that kind of like help in the kitchen a little bit. But yeah,
Me to cut it?
you know what? That's fine.
So these sweet potatoes we get from the farm, right? You want to tell
Yeah.
her about them?
So these sweet potatoes that we're using today, we get from a local farm near us. And we really like their produce. It's called Fresh Meadow Organic Farm.
Wow, that's cool. Where are they located?
They are located
Middletown.
in Middletown, New York.
Wow.
And they're really, the farmer is super nice, he's super kind. He always talks to us. And he always lets me pick out something if I would like to. And yeah, he's just really nice. And he really has a lot of great produce.
Wow.
A lot of fresh produce.
He loves that Jackie loves veggies.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I think
he said he's never met somebody who's so enthused over veggies like her.
Yeah, especially at her age. I didn't like veggies till I was in my 40s, so good for you.
Yeah.
I make myself eat the veggies at this point.
Yeah, I always like eating veggies, so it was pretty easy for me to transition from what we were doing to a plant-based diet, because I always really enjoyed salads. Man, I could eat a whole salad maybe if you let me.
How many kids can say they really enjoy salad, you know?
Tell her the other day about how you made me get you 2 salads for lunch.
Oh yeah, so we were at Just Salad, the place like Salad Works, And I ate 2 salads there.
That's great. Dr.
They were-
Furman would be proud.
They were like they chop up beets, I think,
Yeah.
and it's sweet potato. What else was it? Pico de gallo,
Quinoa's on.
quinoa,
Kale.
kale, and I think romaine lettuce.
Yeah.
And I think it's like onions too. It's really good.
I love onion.
Me too.
Yeah, I love the red onion. Although I also like the white onion because I like to saute it with other stuff. Like I've done mushrooms before with mushrooms. I'm usually pretty good. I can just take whatever out of the fridge and make whatever with it.
Have you always enjoyed cooking?
Not always. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I have enjoyed cooking for a while because I did like to help in the kitchen, but I never thought about like cooking by myself. My mom taught me about in 2020, so about like 2 years ago,
That's great. You
and
think
I ended up really liking it.
think you'll go to culinary school?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
It's fun, culinary school.
Can you go to a plant-based? Do you know if there's a
I
plant-
did. The school I went to called Living Light does not exist anymore, but there are, I don't know if there are 100% culinary schools anymore. Maybe Matthew Kenny has one, but there is a school in New York that the Natural School of Gourmet Cookery that a bunch of my friends went to that at least has the plant-based option. Like they don't force you, they'll teach it, but they don't force you to do it. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I that's like what I was thinking about, because I don't know, like I didn't know if there are any like plant-based culinary schools, so that's why I wasn't sure.
I think there's at least one, if not two.
Very nice. We'll have to look into it.
Yeah, we'll have to look into it.
Yeah, because it could be fun. Even if you don't become a professional chef, it might be a fun experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to start my own catering business, I think. So I think that would be like good practice.
Yeah.
I was also thinking about maybe like taking like a business class afterwards, after high school.
Yeah.
Which I think would be really cool to learn a little bit about how to run a business and get the details and
That's
like
important. So, Joanna, what are you doing now, soup
I'm
wise?
just peeling the sweet potato for her. I'm just helping her because it looked like she was struggling,
Oh,
and I
I'm
end
so,
up taking over. I'm
I'm
sorry.
so lazy. I buy them already peeled at Costco sometimes.
yeah. So I usually like to make them into smaller pieces so that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
boil faster and that they get softer faster. But like not too small pieces because otherwise they could dissolve too. And then next I'm going to peel and cut the pumpkin. All the guts out.
Is that a sugar pumpkin? One of the cute little ones?
So
Yeah.
well, that's a kombucha squash.
Oh yeah, it said it was a kombucha squash. That's great.
We ran out of the sugar pumpkins.
That's okay. Those are good too.
Yeah, delicious. So I'm just putting all the sweet potatoes in the water to help her get it on the
So
stove.
we're gonna put the sweet potatoes in so we can boil them.
I'll put the lid on.
Yeah. Great.
Do you have the water already boiling?
No.
No. We're just putting it on.
That's okay.
And then you want to get the pumpkin? You want to peel the squash?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think some of my favorite guests that you've had on the show. I love Jane and Ann Esselstyn. They're just
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, they're great. Well, you're another mother-daughter combination.
Yeah.
Jackie and Joanna.
That's good.
Yeah, I just love them. And then I also love Jill from the Plant-Based Cooking Show.
Oh yeah, she's wonderful at recipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching her last night. I think she made a hummingbird cake.
Yeah,
said
that's a good recipe.
She said she was making like a hummingbird cake, and she said it was from I think a book that she read. And she said she wanted to make it for a while, but originally hummingbird cakes aren't vegan, so she veganized the recipe. So I thought that was cool. That's super cool recipe too. I really liked the hummus recipe that you posted. I think it was, you said you got from another person. I forget what it was. I think it was like roasted red pepper hummus or something like that.
That's good. Yeah.
That's what it was. Pizza hummus.
Oh yeah, that's Sharon's recipe. That is very good. The sun-dried tomatoes, man, they make everything better.
That was right after. It was really good.
I'll tell Sharon, that is a good recipe.
I really liked it a lot because I just love hummus. It's one of my favorites. Funnily enough, so does my dog loves chickpeas.
That's interesting.
She likes a lot of vegetables, so that's good, I guess.
Will your dog fit into your little basket?
I don't know.
Don't give her ideas.
I know you said you had a dog too. I think you said it was Bailey.
Right, maybe she'll come up before we're done.
Oh,
Doesn't always come when
she's
called.
little too, right? She's a small dog.
Yep, little dog.
I saw a video where you had you were doing a Q&A, I think. You had Bailey with you.
Yeah,
Was just so cute.
sometimes she likes to get in the act.
Aw,
It was just so cute. I just thought of that.
I've seen her jump up.
That a Vitamix on your counter?
Yeah. I like the Vitamix a lot. We thought about getting a blend tech before that, I think, but we decided to go with Vitamix. But I like it a lot too. It's a good high powered blender to blend things. Yeah, because it I don't even have to soak the cashews with the Vitamix, so I really like that.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's super easy to blend. And a lot of the time, I made this vegan ice cream with I just basically I freeze bananas and I throw them in the Vitamix and I just blend it up, yeah, and it turns into ice cream. And it looks actually a lot like ice cream. I haven't refrozen it, but it's really good. I have it as breakfast in the morning. Still good.
That's really good. Have you heard of the Ninja Creamy?
No.
No.
Oh, it's another machine that makes ice cream. It's a fun one. I think
you know what's funny? When I was 8, I wanted a Ninja blender
For Christmas.
for Christmas. Yeah. And my parents were like, "Why do you want a Ninja?" I was like, "I want to make smoothies." And I remember it came with like a Ninja like cookbook, I think, of like recipes to make in the blender. And yeah, it was just, I don't know why I wanted it. I just did.
Do you guys have any other equipment that you like an Instant Pot or an air fryer?
We have actually a Nutrimilk that we found because of your.
Oops, I think you might be frozen. Come back. Boy. Oh, what's with Zoom these days?
5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So Jackie, you froze for just a second. So you said you found the Nutri-Milk. Tell me again where you froze it. I mean, where you found it. Wow, you're freezing up.
lady,
You are freezing, my friend.
shows
So you're
a nice machine too. We like it.
okay. I'm hoping you don't keep freezing because you've been freezing quite a bit the last couple minutes ever since you said Nutri-Milk.
Yeah,
Oh boy. If they're freezing for me, I think they're freezing for you. Okay.
now we're back.
Okay.
All
So,
right.
I have an idea. I'm gonna finish peeling the squash. Do you want to start making the cashew cheese?
All right. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna start making the cashew cheese. I pre-measured everything. And the first ingredient is 1.5 cups of cashews, raw.
Is that a heart-shaped bowl?
Yes.
That's
I don't,
beautiful.
I think we may have found them from one of the vegan cooks that we watch on YouTube. So, they're just the cutest too. Love them. And then this is about 4 tablespoons of mustard. Dijon mustard.
So below.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's about 4 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. But you could use whatever mustard you want.
Do you have a favorite brand of Dijon?
There's this veggie mustard that I really like.
Nature made.
Yeah, it's the brand is called Nature Made, I think. And it's really good. They make, I think, veggie ketchup too. It's really good. Without any added sugar or stuff like that.
That's cool.
And this is about 5 tablespoons of nutritional yeast.
Do you have a preferred brand?
We like Nutrilicious a lot.
Oh, nice.
I think we found that because from cooks that we've watched on YouTube, like Jane and Anna Assistant and the whole Foods Plant-Based Cooking Show. It was about 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne.
You like it spicy, huh?
Yeah, we do. I like adding in the cayenne. It just gives it the extra
Kick, huh?
something.
Sorry.
Oh, I need to. It's 1 whole lemon that goes in there. In the cashew cheese recipe. And I just squeeze it into the cashew cheese.
How long does cashew cheese last in your refrigerator?
Not long.
But I mean, like, if you could keep it, like, how many days?
I'd say like 3 days tops.
Yeah, like 3 days. That makes sense.
But
It's still good the second day though. It's very good. So, but I think it's better just the day that you make it. I would say it's probably a good recipe. Invite your friends over, have like a dinner party maybe.
Have you ever hosted a dinner party?
No, but I think it would be fun. Oh, you know what? We did Friendsgiving last year. That was really fun. Or maybe it was the year before.
the year
but-
before was, yeah.
The year before we hosted Friendsgiving. That was fun.
That's a
And
good-
we made all types of stuff. It was really good.
We made the neighbors eat vegan food.
Yeah.
What are you having for Thanksgiving this year?
What are we gonna have for Thanksgiving this year?
Well,
You
I
know?
found a green bean casserole that I think I'm going to test out, a vegan green bean casserole, from the Forks Over Knives magazine. I think it was last year, but it was it just sounds really good, and I think I'm gonna make it for Thanksgiving this year if it comes out well.
Nice.
We gotta do test runs.
Yeah, we like to do test runs before we do it for Thanksgiving or Christmas or.
Makes sense.
Garlic, I do too.
Oh, you know what? But I used it in the other one. That's right. It's fine. I have to.
Never know how to use garlic.
And then the last ingredient, I'm gonna chop up some garlic and put it in.
Wow, garlic makes everything better.
Sure does.
Yeah. We love garlic. Never can have it too much. I think. We put about 3 cloves in there, I would say.
Did you get that from your same produce guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, we do.
he's our garlic man.
We also get sweet potato from him. That's really good. He also makes really good butter lettuce. It doesn't actually have butter, it just has the texture of like butter. But it's really good.
What grade are you in? Jackie, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior,
Oh, nice.
so I'm excited to finish school this year and graduate. I'm really excited about that. And then, yeah, and then after the garlic, I use about a cup of water to blend it up with. And don't mind the Vitamix, it's really loud.
Oh, but I think it shuts the noise. It's coming down.
That looks good.
Yeah? Looks good?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Wanna
so
show?
this is a cashew cheese. I don't know
Wow.
if you can see that, but
That looks so silky smooth.
yeah, you blend it until it's just super smooth. It's so good. We love it to put it in a lot of recipes. Just makes everything better. I've made even pasta, like spaghetti pasta with it, and it's super good. We get like a brown rice pasta. It's super good.
That sounds good.
And we put it on top, so I love it. And then
Just waiting for the.
yeah, and now we're just waiting for the pumpkin and the sweet potato. I think.
Yeah, how long do you boil them for?
Like about 25 minutes, I think.
That's what I like about pressure cooking. It doesn't take as long.
Yeah, I think we probably will. I want to try and come out with like a pressure cooking recipe using the Instant Pot. Maybe with like a soup or something like that. Because I think you can just throw everything in there and do it right in the pot.
Yeah, that's easy. Do you have an Instant Pot?
Yeah, we do.
What
I
size?
just
What size? Which one do you have?
I'm
I
not
don't know.
sure.
I don't know the name brand.
I think it's up in
Someone gave it to me and she's like, I'm afraid to use it. And so then I inherited it and I'm afraid to use it. So
That's the funny part about the whole thing. They're both afraid to use it.
Which size is it? Do you happen to know?
uh,
I don't know.
we're not sure.
It went
But
into one cabinet.
it just went into one cabinet and that was
Oh, there it
it.
is. What is it? See if you can zoom in.
Oh, I
there.
see
I
it.
don't know if you can.
Can you see
Yeah,
that?
that's our Instant Pot.
Oh, nice. That looks like maybe a 6-quart.
Okay.
Yeah.
You,
It looks
you-
big, so, yeah.
do you guys have an air fryer?
Yes, we do. It's actually downstairs, I think, because we need to make room on the counter. And it's kind of big. It's Zenny, I think the brand name is. Zeny.
Oh, cool. What do you use it for?
Um, Mom usually likes to get the Beyond sausages. I know, so she'll put one in.
Potatoes.
Yeah, we put it in potatoes. Um,
Cauliflower.
yeah, oh yeah, we made cauliflower wings in there. They were really good. What else? That's what I can think of at the moment, but we've made lots of stuff in there.
Nice. Have you been going to any movies lately?
Not really, but we just got Disney Plus, so there's lots of movies on there.
Oh,
Recently,
yeah.
we watched Hocus Pocus.
Oh, the new one.
And we watched The Addams Family. That was really fun to watch.
And
I just love it.
These are the newer ones.
We watched the old one, the old Addams Family.
Oh yeah, but I think Hocus Pocus isn't that a remake? It's a newer one, isn't it?
Yeah, Hocus Pocus 2.
Yeah, I think Hocus Pocus 2
Right, is new.
Is new.
We just watched Hocus Pocus.
We just watched the first Hocus Pocus.
Oh, that I remember that one.
Yeah, it was really funny. And then we watched The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. That was really fun.
Movie.
It was super. Oh yeah, lots of fun watching that. It was really funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but I guess certain parts you could consider kind of funny. I think it's fine. It's not even boiling yet, so it's
You know what they say, a watch pot never boils. What's your favorite subject at school?
fine. Really like to bake a lot, which kind of makes sense because when I was little, I argued with my mom a lot.
Baking is fun. I find baking, I just did a before.
Oh, debate.
Oh, debate. I thought you said baking. Oh my God, you said debating? That's hilarious.
Yeah, and yeah, because when I was little, I used to argue with my mom a lot. So I would say I'm pretty good.
That's so funny. I heard, see, you know what? You hear what you want to hear because I love baking. I heard, oh, she loves baking, debating. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Maybe be a lawyer.
Yeah, it's a really fun class, and the teacher's pretty cool too.
That's great.
All my teachers are really cool. I also really like English too. At the moment, I think we're reading A Walk Across America
Hmm.
by Peter Jenkins.
You know, it's interesting because I went to high school, oh my God, 45 years ago. And, you know, now you have things like Audible. Like, do teachers allow you to listen to books or do you have to actually read them with your eyes?
At the moment we're reading them with our eyes.
Okay. But I'm just curious if like teachers would allow that these days because I find it so much easier to get through a book.
I'd have to ask them, but a lot of teachers that I've had just ask us to get the physical copy and read it.
Right, but could you have Audible playing? It's easy for me. It's a lot easier to get through books when I can listen.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I don't know if they would allow it or not.
Yeah, how would they know though? As long as you had the material, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you can
That's,
still buy the book and listen or read it and listen at the same time.
that's true.
Yeah. Uh-oh, finger, Dad.
Yeah. You know, it's funny that reminded me of last time it was like talk. Like, because I kept forgetting to talk a lot.
That's funny. So what spices are going to go in the soup?
Um, we we usually
This is sweet potato. I forgot. I'm sorry. We talked and we distracted. The sage goes in the pumpkin.
oh yeah,
right?
the sage goes in the pumpkin. I don't know
Water.
if you can see that.
And then
Oh wait, that's a sweet potato. And the sage goes in the pumpkin water, which it gives it like a nice flavor.
and the sweet potato the cinnamon goes in with the sweet potato.
And it's really good. Just gives it extra flavor, I think.
Am I correct that there's vanilla powder in this recipe?
Yeah.
Yes, and the sweet potato and the gnocchi.
That's interesting.
And ginger.
You know
in
what's
with the
funny
pumpkin.
was you wouldn't know. I didn't even really know until Mom told me actually this morning that there was vanilla powder in there and the sweet potato and gnocchi. And it's really good. I really like it in there.
I love vanilla powder.
Yeah,
Me
and
too.
I also like vanilla extract too. But I think I'm starting to like the powder a little bit better.
I think the powder's a little bit richer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can like still use it in baked goods. It's really good. Excuse me, it's really good.
I'm just gonna look to see. I don't.
Yeah,
guessing-
it's not.
I'm guessing this is what you're going to be having for dinner tonight.
Yeah, it's what we're gonna have for dinner. We almost thought about inviting people over to help us finish it. Cause it's a lot of soup.
It sure is. Makes a lot.
Yeah, it's really good though.
What I love about soups is you can freeze them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I think last time we talked about if we never tried freezing the chili. I just thought about that.
I think it would
The-
freeze.
I think we could definitely freeze it though. We have these things, I think they're called super cubes. We use
Yes.
them to to make vegan cheese. As we use them, I think, as vegan cheese molds first. But I was thinking you could probably use them as like to freeze, put in the freezer, I think.
Yeah, those
And put the food in there too and freeze it.
I just use a Ziploc bag because then it lays flat in my freezer.
You know what's funny was I didn't realize the super cubes, they originated from the show Shark Tank.
I didn't know that.
And I saw them on there and I was like, oh yeah, we use those now. I didn't know they came from Shark Tank. You know what's funny? There's so many companies. You didn't realize they started on Shark Tank.
That's great. That would be fun. It would be stressful to be on, but that would be fun if you were accepted.
Like that company Wanna Date. I saw you used like
Yes, she was on Shark Tank.
Yeah. They started on Shark Tank too. It's so many great companies they started on Shark Tank. And I love, that's like one of my favorite shows. We always watched it on TV a lot of the time.
I haven't had TV for 4 years, and every now and then I miss it, but you know.
Yeah, we haven't we don't have a regular cable anymore. We just use we have YouTube TV and Disney Plus. So I really like it.
Yeah.
I have a lot of my favorite shows anyway on there, so it doesn't really matter that much to me. And movies.
Nice. Yeah, I like movies. Do you ever go to the movies?
We haven't been to the movies in a while, but we have. I think the last time we were at the movies was we saw Maleficent 2 with some family of ours. And it was really good.
We just started going again since the pandemic.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a while. Actually, the last time we were at the mall, was I did like a performance there. Yeah, I sang at the mall and I sang "Build Me Up, Buttercup."
I love that song.
I think it's "Beautiful Mistakes" by Maroon 5.
I'd ask you to sing it, but then I'd get a copyright strike.
Yeah, I really like that song a lot. It's just so fun and upbeat.
Yeah, I like songs like that, or happy, you know.
Yeah, and then
Uptown Funk. I like songs that are just generally happy.
And then recently, I started learning piano. So
Wow. That sounds great. Well, that's perfect if you sing.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to play and sing soon.
You're multi-talented. She cooks, she sings, she plays the piano.
That's what my grandmother says. I think she says like you try so many things.
That's good. How else would you know what you like?
Yeah, I was also sewing for a while, and I made a dog bed for my dog. With like avocado fabric. It was so cute. It's so cute. The dog loves it, right? Yeah, and she loves it.
Sewing's I love crafts, but sewing is the one thing I've never been very good at.
Yeah, I was lucky. I had a really good teacher too. So I think that also helps. When you have a really good teacher to help you, give you the basics of it.
Do you have any animal rescues or sanctuaries anywhere near where you live?
I'm not sure, but I think it would be fun to volunteer at one. We can find one here.
Yeah, they're great.
I was looking into it. I love dogs. I love cats. I love all animals, really. I'm not sure about tigers, but or but they wouldn't be in an animal shelter. I don't think.
Does your school ever do like field trips?
Yeah, actually, we're gonna do a field trip soon, I think.
Where do they take you?
I think we're going to Wawayanda State Park near us, and we're gonna do a hike and bring our lunch. Yeah, it should be fun. And then I think my science teacher was also talking about doing like a science trip to a museum.
Oh. What kind of things do you normally have for breakfast?
Well, my mom's made chickpea omelets that are really good. She's also made like vegan pancakes that have been really good. Mom, what are the kind of pancakes that you've made?
I don't know. Can you see?
Yeah, I can
Okay. Okay, good.
see.
What have I made? I don't know.
You made those tortillas on the.
Oh yeah.
What did you make them with? Cassava flour, was
Yeah,
it?
cassava flour tortillas.
And they were really good. They were like pillows. So it's like biting into a pillow.
Well, how would you know unless you've actually bitten into a pillow? Do you do a lot of baking at the holidays, like Christmas?
Yeah, I usually might like to make a carrot cake. I usually like to make Kathy Fisher's carrot cake.
Yeah, that's a good recipe.
So I grate the carrots and everything. It's just a really great. I made it as a cake and I made it as the cupcakes. Either way, it's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you get the sweet potatoes where you live, the ones that I love the most, the white ones that are often called Hannah yams or white sweet potatoes or Jersey yams?
I've gotten them before. Funnily enough, I think we found it from one of your shows that you've done. That's how we found it.
Did you ask your produce guy if he could get it for you?
We haven't. I don't think we've asked him. We should now, though. I think we're definitely going to now, though.
Yeah, maybe he can get them for you.
Yeah, because they're really good. We found them at a lot of the natural food stores like Whole Foods, Green Life, and they're super good. We love them.
I love them too.
That's one of we've made lots of things with them. We've even made sweet potato rolls once. They were really good. It was just they weren't oil free.
What do you like better, cooking or baking?
I think I like cooking a little more because I really like baking, but I also really like cooking a lot too. And I like just, being able to go in the fridge and whip something up quick. Because baking is a little more precise. You have to have exact measurements of flours or this. And sometimes it's a little much.
Yep, that's true.
And then, sure. I thought I was going to say something. I couldn't think of what I wanted to say. Oh yeah.
Candy,
So we
yeah.
got this
Gotcha.
candy roaster from
Look
the
at the size.
farm. It's humongous.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called a candy roaster.
Candy yam, I think.
Candy
roaster, right?
yam roaster, I think.
Something like that.
Because it's a squash.
I almost thought it was like a replica of a giant banana.
I think it could be. We were playing around the other day, like we were on the phone with it.
I mean, it literally looks like you're holding a giant banana.
It's so big.
I don't know what to do with it.
We're not sure what to do with it at the moment. I think we should maybe like bake it in the oven or put it in the soup, maybe. I think it would be really good to put it in the soup.
It's heavy, right?
Yeah. That thing, it's really heavy. It's so big. Have you read any of the Harry Potter books?
You know, I haven't read them, but I've seen all the movies. How about you?
I was curious because I really like Harry Potter a lot. My favorite character is Hermione.
Yeah, she's great.
So she's super smart.
Like you. I like Dumbledore.
She always figures out like all the situations, and she's like she helps like resolve the conflict in the story. And I love the movies too. I just think the books have a little bit more background.
Do you think that the movies and the books are very similar since you've seen both?
Yeah, they're very similar. It's just obviously in the movies they can't have every little detail because that would be way too long. And I don't think people would stay till the end.
When you get the sweet potatoes boiled, are you going to blend them for the soup?
Yes, we're going to mash the sweet potato. Yeah, we're going to mash the sweet potato for the gnocchi.
And
And then,
you've already made the gnocchi, right?
yes, we have. We've made the gnocchi.
Have you ever put the cashew cheese on the gnocchi just by itself?
No, I haven't tried that. I thought about it though. I think it would still be really good.
Yeah.
The gnocchi and this cashew cheese. Um, and then the pumpkin soup we usually blend up and we
Do you blend it in the
emulsify.
Vitamix or do you use one of those immersion blenders?
We use one of the immersion blenders
Yeah, so much easier.
when we blend it in the pot. I like to do that because it's just it's a lot easier to just blend it in the pot than maybe putting it in the Vitamix, because then you don't have to clean the Vitamix as many times.
True.
Not that the Vitamix not easy as it is, but you don't always want to clean it 24/7.
Who cleans up at your house?
I do the dish. Me and Dad usually do a lot of the dishes. I would say. Occasionally, Mom does the dishes too with us. So
I forget, do you have any siblings?
no, I don't. I'm an only child.
Oh,
You know what's funny was I was looking back at the last episode, the part where I say, "Is your immediate?" You ask if my immediate family's vegan. I just say no. My dad's side of the family, my grandmother, she always and my aunt, they always joke about it. So it's just really funny. I was just nervous though. But it was really funny.
now did you say you were homeschooled or do you go to school?
I'm homeschooled. I go to a homeschool co-op.
Okay.
So it's a group of students.
Do you bring your lunch?
Yes. Yeah, because they don't offer food.
What kind of things do you bring?
I brought the soup before. It's really good. Um, and I think I know we've also, what else have we brought? I'm not sure.
Lentils.
Oh yeah, like lentils.
Salad.
I brought salad to school. It's really good. Rice and beans that I made. I know I think I've also made spaghetti to bring too. That's really good. I like making spaghetti. And I really like it a lot.
Yeah. How we going on that soup? Tell us what point of the recipe you're at.
The pumpkin I think is boiling now,
So that's good.
so we should be able to mash it soon. I think,
Let's see.
as long as it's soft enough.
You want to test it?
Oh,
See if it works with the fork. Hold on, not the muzzle.
I thought that's what you.
See if the
yeah.
pumpkin is soft.
So now I'm gonna check if the pumpkin is soft enough.
Oh, no, just leave it in there. Just, here's it. Is it soft?
I think it's falling apart, so I think so.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So now we're gonna
Hold on.
we're gonna take it off the boil, drain off the water, or do you keep the water?
Some of the water working.
So some of the water we keep and then we blend in the pot, but a lot of it we pour out.
Whoa, that is a big sink.
Yeah, it's a farm sink, I think.
I mean, you could take a bath in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably could actually. And there's not a ton of water in there, but so that's why I say it's more like a stew, because it's not like super soupy, I would say. And it's so thick that it comes out looking like a stew.
What kind of dog do you have?
She's a terrier mix. Maybe
Oh.
she'll come over, I'm not sure.
Well, that's perfect because your Dorothy and Toto was a terrier.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that. I wasn't sure what kind of dog Toto was.
I think Toto might have been a Cairn Terrier.
Yeah, and I know Sydney's I think she'd be a pretty good dog, Toto, because she barks a lot, so.
I'm gonna emulsify the.
But she's really loving, so we love her a lot. Even though she drives us a little bit crazy.
It's like your mom's using the immersion blender.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, we're blending up the pumpkin first.
So you couldn't cook them in the same pot because they're kind of similar densities?
Yeah, I think, yeah, wait, what was your question?
I was wondering if because you have two different pots.
Oh yeah, one's the sweet potato, and then the other one's the pumpkin. And the pumpkin I'm pureeing for the soup.
Oh, so you're not going to puree the sweet potato.
Right, that's gonna be mashed.
Oh,
And
that's why
then
I was just wondering why you didn't cook them together. That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, my wig keeps falling. It's so funny. I really like it though, because at the moment my hair's not super long, so I had to get a wig. Because I can't do my hair's not long like Dorothy's is at the moment, so.
That's a wig, if I may ask, right? Or is that your hair? Is that your hair?
Yeah.
No,
Oh wait, what?
It's a wig.
That's a wig.
Okay, I thought so because I was looking. I remember you from last show. Okay, but it looks exactly like Dorothy.
Yeah, because it's a wig that I got. I was my hair is not super long at the moment, so that's why I need a wig. Because I lately I've been liking to keep it short just because it's a lot easier to maintain. And I think it looks nice though.
do you want to get a close up of it? Looks good, right? Now, Jackie, right? We're gonna pour in the cashew cheese.
Like half of it using. Right, so the cashew cheese is going in the pot. Should we put more of it in
I
there?
don't know. Let's see. Let me stir it.
All right.
Let's stir it and see.
It's a beautiful color.
I love it, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty.
It's-
It's a really nice color when we put the cashew cheese in. I mean, just with the pumpkin, it's a really nice color, but I think the cashew cheese helps. It also helps make it like creamy, I think.
I bet.
That's good.
Yeah, so we don't need any more of that.
Perfect.
We'll have to try that later today. Putting the cashew cheese on top of the gnocchi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good, actually.
Because I never thought of that until you mentioned it.
How do you make the gnocchi?
It's with sweet potato, cassava flour,
Vanilla powder.
and vanilla powder, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, and vanilla powder, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla powder.
I've seen some gnocchi lately at Trader Joe's that look pretty clean. Potato
Yeah?
gnocchis, yeah.
That sounds good. I like the gnocchi that we make a lot.
Do you have Trader Joe's near where you live?
Yeah, we do. It's somewhat close to us, I think.
What's your favorite store?
I really like Green Life a lot by us. And it's a natural food market, and there's my favorite thing to get there, I think, is Mary's Gone Crackers, I think they're called. They're really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it's Brad's kale chips also are really good. I really like them too.
Cool.
And then I like grape tomatoes too. Getting them. I also like what else? I also like a lot. They have like these mini sweet peppers that I also really like there. They have dandelion that's really good there too.
What about the smoothie today?
Oh yeah, and this morning I made a smoothie, like a green smoothie with dandelion, apple, and banana.
Wow. I don't even know if I've ever had dandelion.
It's really good. It's very bitter, but it's very good. Well, it's not super bitter. I shouldn't say
Well, that's great that you eat your greens.
that. And you know what's funny? Dandelion is usually considered a weed, but it's actually really great for our health.
I
It's
bet.
actually very good for anemia. I found out recently
Interesting.
because it's very rich in iron.
Where's the soup?
The soup is here. Soup.
Now, do you have to add the gnocchi to the soup or do you add it individually to the bowl?
We add the
Yes.
gnocchi to the soup and we blend it, I think, right?
Yeah. Do you want to see the finished product?
Oh, I would love to.
Yeah. Okay. So this way, because the sweet potatoes taking so long, but the gnocchi's inside there, and then we sprinkled. Go ahead.
And then we sprinkled cayenne and thyme on top.
That is gorgeous. And so the gnocchi is in the soup. That's very clever.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's really good.
Now, the sweet potatoes is that going in the soup or you're just making those too?
The sweet potatoes are gonna be they're cooked. They're gonna cook down, and then we're gonna mash them.
And make them into gnocchi.
Yeah, with the cassava flour, and then we roll them out.
Oh, I got it. So the sweet potato doesn't go in the soup. That's why you cooked them separate. Got it now. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't go in the soup. It's
My bad. That's why we'll put the recipe in the show notes. And that's what I didn't
Yeah,
understand.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And so the cashew cream just really just makes the soup richer and thicker.
Yeah.
Cashews does it, right?
It really does do it because they make everything so thick
and creamy and delicious.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know a lot of plant-based doctors say that you should, like, if you're trying to lose weight, you should ease up on the cashews and avocado because they're very fat.
Right. Well, that was my story about 10 years ago. So, but I think it's absolutely delicious. Cashew, especially because they're so creamy.
Yeah.
You don't really have to soak them. Well, it's been so fun catching up with you. Thank you so much for this wonderful presentation.
Thank
Yeah,
you
it was
so
really
much.
fun being on your show again. I really
It's really nice seeing you again. And make sure you give me that link to the group you were talking about because it's not in the show notes from last time. We'll add it to this one and to the last one.
Yeah, definitely. We'll give you the link. We'll send
All
it
right.
to
Well, happy Halloween and happy trick-or-treating and happy giving your candy away. That's the best way. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
What are you giving out for Halloween? Like, I mean, but here's the thing, if you're trick-or-treating, you can't be giving out the candy too.
Well, we had given away, I think that they were like rice milk chocolate bars that weren't too bad last year. So
I'm gonna make everybody a salad. They're gonna come here. They're gonna get a bowl of salad.
I was gonna say, give them a dandelion smoothie.
Or they'll get the dandelion smoothie.
Wouldn't that be funny if they all got a dandelion smoothie?
So like, don't go to that house.
That is funny. That's hilarious. Well, thanks so much, guys. Such a pleasure catching up with you.
Thanks so much.
My pleasure. Take care. And thanks all of you for watching another episode of Chef AJ Live. Please come back tomorrow when my guest is Sarah Levite, and she's going to be talking about crushing your sugar cravings, overcoming sugar addiction. Take care.